welcome to Bookmas Day 2. And in today's video we're going to be doing Bookish Christmas crafts, which is kind of a mouthful, but I'm very excited about it because if you know anything about me, you know I love redoing our bookish space. I love redoing our bookshelves. Sam can attest. I will randomly just get the itch and all of a sudden all books are off the shelves. I have to redo everything. So the thought of redoing this for a season, especially for a holiday, very much up my alley. I'm very excited to be doing this with you guys today, so I think we should just get into it. Going into the haul, I feel like we can't start this off without giving a haul of everything that we got for these crafts and kind of giving like a gist of the plan, the game plan. We went to Hobby Lobby, half price books. And those are the only two stores that we got stuff from. First thing that we got are these presents. So they, yeah, plain boxes. They come in this one box. Idea for this is that it's going to go in the empty space of our bookshelves. We have some like gaps between the books and also a little bookshelf that's kind of empty right now. So we're thinking that we're going to stack the three presents like how I just had it. A lot of times you end up with like odd gaps just like changing books out for the season or when you unhaul books or whatever. Or just like when you're trying to save space for like filling books in later on. So having like built-in space and then filling those gaps with decor has been like the best way to like keep my shelves organized. The next thing that we're going to be doing is a little wreath. We ended up looking around and we weren't finding any wreaths that we liked, and we also needed one that was really small. Honestly, it would be fine on its own if you like the more plain look, but we wanted to add like a little bit more to it. And we also have a garland that we put up on the window that has what I'm going to show you, and we wanted to match. So we ended up finding these, and they're just fake little red berries. There's 100 of them in here, and it was $2.49.
100.
Yeah, but they come on like little sticks, if you can see, and so we're hoping that we're going to be able to either with glue or just
thread them in somehow.
Threading them in. We're going to put them in here and kind of zhuzh it up a little bit more.
Yeah, like a lot of the wreaths that we did see had like way too much going on.
Yeah, it was either plain like this or sparkly, which neither of us like sparkles. If that's your jam, then that's your jam. But if you don't like sparkles, you understand that they get everywhere and then you literally can't get them out of everything. So we didn't want to have sparkles all over everything. So that kind of eliminated like 60% of the wreaths that were available. And then the other ones we just didn't love, or they were way too big. So we're gonna go with this. And we also, I was gonna originally use these for something else during the fall, and then the fall has come and gone basically, and I'm already doing Bookmas videos. So I'm not using this for a fall activity anymore, but we had pine cones that I had gotten a while ago, and these were $4.49.
We might be adding those to the wreath. We'll see how we feel.
Might. We're not sure, but we saw that pine cones were something that other people put into their wreaths, and because we had these already, we figured we'd bring them out. The corner of my desk is looking wild right now. So the next thing that we're going to be doing is, we have multiple ideas with this. This craft is going to progress as we start doing it because we've changed our mind about it like 10 times now. So it started off, as wanting to use some sort of book to create some sort of Christmassy thing. So I'll put up images of what we were looking at. So either a tree, a snowman, there's been like little, what are they called? Ornaments. Just like there's been a bunch of things where you're using like pages of a book. So we got an array of things for this craft, and as we do it is probably how we're going to decide. But we ended up getting 2 books about hamsters. We went to the clearance section of our half price and just went for the 2 books that were about the same size. It happened to be 2 from like the same little kids series. We were trying to find books that were a decent size. Next thing is something that Sam actually decided or like came up with literally in the middle of Hobby Lobby. I was trying to figure out something else that we could do.
I just saw them.
And she had the idea, so I think I'm gonna have her explain.
Well, I was gonna take these little lights. Yeah, there you go. Those little lights, it says they're buttons, and we're gonna find a way to like put a string like in the book and then have it go across the spines into another book. Have a little string thing going on. We're gonna basically make it look like a book has string lights on it. The last thing that we're going to do, it's like a bookish charm basically. They're going to hang out of the book along the spine and kind of go down it. We ended up getting these, I guess they count as beads, but they're more charms than anything else. Like a snowflake in there and bells and mittens and just like a bunch of other like Christmassy stuff. We're going to figure out what we're doing first and then come back to you. So that was not a very long intermission for you guys, but we have decided to break up who's doing which craft. We decided to do this at like 8 p.m. So she's doing the presents because she's an expert gift wrapper. She has gotten it down to like a superb level that is insuppressible.
If you're in a relationship and you guys are, you know, at the point where you're giving gifts together,
one is the better one.
One is the person that does all the wrapping. It just kind of happens, and I happen to be the one that has taken charge of all the wrapping. I'm also very particular. Like, I mean, I think it comes off my personality already that I'm particular as a person, but I'm definitely the kind of person that like matches the gift wrap paper to the wrapping itself.
And making it all just like
I make sure the card matches the gift wrap, matching like.
And she's got crisp lines on her wrapping paper where I'm just like, gonna do the best I can.
Yeah,
like, I'm not making it look like.
And it's cutesy. Like yours looks wrapped with love. Mine looks wrapped with
professional wrapping.
Like
you go somewhere and get it wrapped. Oh.
I'm gonna wrap it separately so we can open and close them because I have to get them back in.
Are you gonna try and like just like?
I'm gonna wrap it. Ew, I'm not gonna just.
I don't know.
Cut and paste. I'm doing the boxes. Sam is doing the wreath and she's also doing her lights. And then I'm going to do the book charm. And then I'm also doing hamster boy. You know what? I think we're just going to start the montage. You'll see what you see.
We'll get there one way or another.
I hope they turn out good. I hope the next time you see us talking in this way that we have the cutest DIY Christmas decor ever.
I hope.
Sam is working on the little like string light situation. This is what we have so far. She currently has a string that's actively fraying and fighting against her.
I changed strings already.
So she changed strings, but
so it's more elastic one.
Yeah.
We'll see. I might have to glue them.
That's the vibe. I just accidentally turned off the camera instead of hitting record. But I was going to tell you that I'm using the gifts as a tripod and honestly kind of perfect. Maybe I'll keep them year round. Samantha popped off and came up with the actually cutest idea known to man. We're thinking about making chokers. I'm literally obsessed with him. And this will go down in history as the cutest little book decoration anyone ever did see. Slash, maybe we'll open a jewelry line. We don't know. Coming to a Claire's near you. Just kidding, Claire's is dying. Maybe not. So we think that that's the last thing we're gonna do tonight because I'm getting tired. And I don't think I'm gonna have the same umph for crafty night much longer. Do you need light bulbs? We have some. Oh. I need to go to bed. have a brief intermission because I need to show you the absolute catastrophe that Samantha has caused. Do you see all these little white pieces? Look at it. It is honestly turning out so good. So the instructions tell you to do 2 books and to glue them together. So now she's working on the second one. Just the way that it looks like that, like, it's so cute. And I think we'll actually color in the hat. That is going well. And then you've been seeing little clips of the charms that I've been making. So I ended up connecting one of them to a bookmark, but I think I'm just gonna disconnect it. When I tried putting it in a book without it, it works fine. And this kind of makes it sit funny. Honestly, I feel like this was a very successful little craft time.